Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J back once again for the socially conscious and entertainment hour. As we do every single week, we start off this time frame by profiling a missing and/or exploited child. This week is no different. This week's missing and/or exploited child is Precious Tyshawn Cruz, who's an endangered runaway who's been missing since October 21st, 2012. 16 years old, missing from Chesterfield County, Virginia, which is right here in the Richmond area. It's a black female, stands 5'5", 165 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. Precious was last seen once again on October 21st, 2012. She's wearing a black shirt and leopard print pants. If you have seen Precious Tyshawn Cruz, please contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children on their phone number, 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678, 1-800-THE-LOST. Please keep your eyes open for Precious Tyshawn Cruz. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. I want to take this opportunity to introduce, joining us once again on Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J, the first female to ever join us on this show. Joining us for the first time in 2013, we got comedianess Lissa P joining us. What's up, girl?
Ow, ow. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing? Happy New Year.
We're doing fabulous. You looking good today, girl.
Thank you. You all, too, as always. Rube, you look a little sad, honey. Could it be because of Sunday? Or it just recently yo, for real, I can't talk because I've been sitting at home for a minute. So,
I mean, you
hey,
know.
I can dig it.
I'm not exactly sad. I mean, we lost. I'm over it.
Yeah, for
But,
real.
you know, I was there.
Hey, that's good because I ain't never been there. So, congratulations to you anyway.
You know what? You know what? He in that same bar with Eli, Romo, and Dick now. You know, that's where. No.
Yeah, y'all kept my seat warm.
He's in the hospital while we in the bar.
But don't forget, we was sitting there first.
He in the hospital while we in the bar.
We were sitting there first.
You
But I
know.
can dig. How was the weather out there? How was the game?
It was cold
wild.
for the first hour. Well, about 5:30, the wind stopped and it was cool.
Wow.
I mean, but the wind was blowing that. It was cold.
Did you take anybody to warm up against?
No, I went with my younger brother. He had season tickets.
Okay, yeah, we can warm up with him. Okay,
No,
but that's
not
cool
at
though.
all.
But you had a good time.
Oh yeah, most
Safe
definitely.
travels.
Yeah, I get down.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad to see you all, and I'm good to be here. Good to be here. Thanks
glad
for
to
having
have
me.
you.
Thank you.
Ain't no half stepping, Marcus J. Be down with us. Hit us up by phone. Hit us up on the Facebook fan page, on our personal pages. We got the author Charisma in the building. We got comedian S. Lissa P. We got Big Rube, Carl Banks, and Marcus J. By phone, 804-447-0601, 804-447-0601. I want to take this opportunity to have Carlton Banks share with us a question that was on his mind. And we got the ladies with us. We got Big Root with us. We're going to ask the question, and then we're going to get into the dating pool diva with the Diva Diaries. Carlton Banks, you got a question. What do you think about it, brother?
All right. You know what? I'm all for public assistance and whatnot. You know, you got welfare, you got food stamps, you got all this. But I saw an article this past week or so that just really messed my head up. And just to give it to you in layman's terms, a lesbian couple decided that they want to have a child. Okay, fine. Granted, they took care of the necessary precautions and got a sperm donor. Okay, you know, again, lesbian couple getting a sperm donor. And they somehow knew the sperm donor. I don't know if it was on Craigslist from what somebody told me or somebody else. I didn't read that part. But this man signed a contract saying he wants no parental responsibilities. Hey, here's my seed. Well, not so much my seed, but my fertilizer. And you can go ahead and do what you need to do. Sperm, thank you. There you go. There you go. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Here's my sperm. You can do whatever you want to do with it. If they want to go out there and put it in the garden of even, they could have. Okay. So they made this kid. All right, fine, great. A couple of years later, or however many months later, the lesbian couple decide they want to break up. Now, mind you, y'all went into this agreement together, and now because one of y'all has left, or whatever. I'm not talking right now. Yeah. One of them has left the situation. The other decides she needs to file for child support. Well, on a birth certificate, how y'all gonna both sign the birth certificate? So, because they knew the father, the state is now coming at the old boy who said, just do what you want to do with my stuff, but leave me out of it. Okay. What do you think about it?
As far as I got out of the story, I think it was the person went for Medicaid assistance, just food stamps or whatever you can get to assist you. And they went after the dude. I don't think the lady had anything to do with going after the guy.
She ain't had nothing to do with it.
That's the way I understood it as well.
Right, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's out of her hands. It's basically the government.
No, she has a contract. That's just like you buying a house.
Right, but it's not legal.
Yes, it is.
A lawyer was not involved.
No. There's a verbal binding contract. If you agree to do something I have, and I got one witness, that's a contract.
He didn't contract with the Medicaid
he ain't got
assistance people.
He ain't got to. How many times you know somebody go build a house or build something in your backyard? That's a contract.
Government say both of y'all, got to pay.
Big Rule, what's your thoughts, man?
You said it was a verbal contract?
No, it was a written legal contract.
He has a written legal.
They have paper.
They have paper?
They have paper.
Then the government can't go after him because he waived his parental rights, and because of doing that, they can no longer go after him for any type of child support. They can't do that.
Not according to the state.
Nah.
That state says our responsibility is to go after the father.
They can't do that.
Oh, well.
Because
that's what they're doing.
Because what happens then, if I'm correct, if they do that, then what he's going to do is basically sue the women because that's a breach of contract. And any lawyer will fight that and win.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. So let me see if I got it correctly. The two women knows the sperm donor.
They know the donor, right.
And they had a signed contract stating that he didn't want anything to do with the child.
He has no parental rights, none of that? They can't go after him.
So, no, I don't feel like they can go after him either. That wouldn't even be right. Why would you even want to do that? Why would you even want to put someone back in a situation who already didn't want to be involved in the first place? Why would you even take it that far?
Yeah, Spike Lee made that movie. He hate me.
Now here's the part that we're not considering. Here's the part that we're not considering. If I'm not mistaken, this was in the Midwest, Kansas, Missouri.
I'm going to look up the article now.
Kansas, Missouri, whatever it was. I read the article, and basically what it was he did have a contract with these women. They found him on Craigslist or wherever it was they found him to be their donors, to a lesbian couple. And he signed a contract with them, a private contract with them to be their donor. Part of that contract was for him to not be involved beyond providing his sperm to create the child. However, whichever state that was, and Carlton is looking up whatever state it was. I think it was like Missouri, Kansas. It was Midwest, whatever. But whatever state that is, their state law says that if you do this, it has to go through the state. So the fact that it did not go through the state is what left him exposed to litigation. Now, when
he's an idiot.
Now, I wouldn't say he's an idiot. He didn't know.
You gotta check that out, man.
Well, yeah, okay. But the thing is, the fact that one of these women sought public assistance, and they were like, the state was like, well, there's a daddy out here. I know y'all two chicks, but there's a dude that was involved somewhere. Let's find him. And when they found him, this is where all of this came open.
They're in the state of Kansas.
And
Kansas is seeking child support
Yes.
from a man who says he signed away his parental rights when he donated sperm to a couple.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's not the same as just going to a sperm bank and.
Well, if he had gone through a sperm bank, he'd be going through the state because that's all state sanctioned. The fact that he dealt with
sperm banks.
The fact that he dealt. Well, you can't run something like that without having some sort of state sanction. But the fact that he dealt with these ladies on a personal level, just him and them. I mean, I don't know how it worked out. I mean, maybe he,
Okay, no.
This
okay,
is
I have
the
a quick
loophole.
question. Okay, I
This
have a
is the
quick
loophole.
question. So they really didn't know him.
Okay,
so
this is the
they
loophole.
found him on
I thought they-
Craigslist.
This is the loophole. Jennifer and Angie further agreed to indemnify. Thank you, William, and hold him harmless from any child support payments demanded of him by any person or entity, public or private, including any district attorney's office or other state or county agency, regardless of the circumstance or said demand the agreement read. Moretta donated. Shriner gave birth to a little girl through artificial insemination, according to court documents.
Wow, he ain't getting no fun.
The issue that will later become a legal factor, however, is that the artificial insemination was not performed by a licensed physician, which Swinton said Moretta did not know at the time. So in other words, they used a turkey baster.
Yeah, okay, and then that too. Don't you usually get paid to give your sperm away? And from what I'm hearing, he didn't get anything. So
and he getting
therefore, but see, my thing is that's kind of scary. You don't even know. I'm thinking they actually had a relationship with this person. Like, Rube, you're my friend. Can I get your sperm? But they found him on Craigslist. So you trusted that?
Well, the fact that they trusted it, it's not even on them. It's on him because he's the one now that's being pursued.
I guess
by the state.
I guess. The question is, did they write this up themselves, or did they go to a lawyer?
I don't even know that matters. I think what matters is the fact that it wasn't done through the state. So whether they did it through an attorney or not is irrelevant because the fact that he's being sued by the state means he didn't do it right.
But it could be relevant because if they went through a lawyer, then there's a sort of lawyer malpractice.
But that's his deal with the lawyer. Ain't got nothing to do with him in the state.
Kansas, they couldn't go get no lawyer. Weren't they trying to get food stamps and Medicaid?
Yeah.
This is before all that.
Here's Kansas
Kids
law.
are expensive.
Kansas law states that the donor is treated in law as if he were not the father if the donation of semen is provided to a licensed physician. So again, unless that turkey baster got his medical degree.
Really? So it's their fault.
It's their fault.
Yeah, he made a big mistake by not researching this and making sure it was legal beyond this little contract they made.
First of all, I ain't getting my sperm to nobody I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Like without the fun part of it anyway. I'm just saying, the dude. I mean, and I'm sorry, people out there. This is how it went down. The dude got a cup, put his sperm in it, signed this agreement, gave it to the chicks, and then the women got a turkey baster, put it up in one of them with the sperm, and then she pregnant, got a kid. Then they broke up. Then she wants some federal assistance. Oh, you got a daddy out here. Well, we got this agreement. This agreement ain't working because he ain't go to the state of Kansas. All right, dude, we suing you for back child support, and you still gonna get Medicare once we sue him for back child support, and the state looks good because we did what we were supposed to do.
Look, I mean,
that is the dumbest crap ever.
But it's dumb. But you know what though? The whole thing with child support. I mean, we know that it's there to help out the children. That's what it's for. But we've also seen some issues with morality with regards to child support. We've seen situations where guys will sign a birth certificate fully in mind thinking that the child is theirs. They find out a few years later.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to say that in a disrespectful way to the ladies, but the end result is he's not the father.
You are not the father.
You're not the father, but the state is like, you signed the paper. Yeah, okay, I signed the paper, but I got science that says that I am not the father.
Doesn't matter. You signed that paper.
Exactly.
It's just like signing for a house.
So the point I'm making is the legal system is not always fair.
Yeah, exactly, because old boy he's talking about is in jail for back child support.
Yeah.
He's not the father.
The
judge said you owe this kid that.
Dating pool diva.
Okay, I'm just gonna say hypothetical. What if she dropped the Medicaid case? And the dude made some kind of deal to pay whatever. They can't do that.
My guess is it's too late. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Certainly not. I mean, I stayed in a Holiday Inn once, but I'm not a lawyer. So
I would sue those chicks. I would sue those women.
And I'm not in Kansas either. So I'm not. I'm guessing.
Fulfill the agreement.
I'm guessing that it's probably not going to be something that he can get out of. That's just. I mean, it's foul, but I think he's out of luck, y'all.
I mean, but real talk. The dude had no fun in this at all. And now this dude is about to get sued for back child support. What part of the game is that? What part of the game is that?
Hey, I just need y'all to go ahead and drop the line from the lady from the video.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I think we can end it right there.
Well, let me.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I got it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So they want you to send your sperm, get you a baby. You don't get to have no fun, and you get sued.
At least
ain't nobody got time for that.
At least the dude
we can get that as a soundbite for real.
Hey, at least the dude in Spike Lee's movie He Hate Me, which is actually kind of similar to what this is. At least he had fun.
Ain't nobody got. Hey, Carl Banks, get the final word on what you think about it.
One of the posts that I had said the other parent should pay child support because it was their relationship in agreement to raise this child until they decided to separate. And you wonder why gay marriage should be legal? This is like tracking down the biological parent of an adopted child and ordering him to pay child support because the adopted parents split up. People don't believe me when I told them that opposing the rights of gay couples would somehow inadvertently affect other people. Here's a prime example.
I disagree with that. I'm not going to put gay marriage on trial because of this kind of situation, because it could be the same thing with regards to a heterosexual couple where the man is sterile for whatever reason and they get a donor with the wife, and the next thing you know, it's the same thing. So I'm not going to put it on gay marriage. I support it. I support people's rights to marry who they choose to marry, and everybody has their opinion. I respect the opinion of whoever said that. I just disagree with them. Ain't no half stepping, Marcus J. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we got the dating pool diva who's going to lead us in the Diva Diaries. We got the comedianess Lissa P with us as well, and the dating pool diva is going to share with us an event that she will be hosting, and your man Marcus J will be co-hosting this weekend. Marcus J, ain't no half stepping. Be back in a minute.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Latanya M., representing Chesterfield. Calling to let you know that when I'm looking for a smart talk and a good laugh, I tune into Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J on globalscaleradio.net.